This is one of my favorite things to do on the show, and I'm so glad we have the time today. First of all, I grew up in a house where my mom had a real passion for sewing. My aunts and the next door neighbors and the women, the mothers in our neighborhood and our community, they just loved it. They did it. Of course, they did all the repairs every time we would tear our jeans playing the games. But they would make stuff. You know, you would get something for your birthday, or someone in the family would receive something, and you'd realize, that this was handcrafted, that this was sewn. And if the passion is sewing, I really want you to know about Carrie. Carrie is now a friend of the show. If you go to her Facebook page, it's facebook.com, The Tragic Whale. I would like you to go to the website, thetragicwhale.com, and then I'm going to turn you on to something I'm just learning about and loving. Do you know what an Etsy shop is? Well, she's got an Etsy shop, and it's pretty awesome. Everything she makes is one of a kind and her own personal and unique design. She also runs a blog. I mean, who doesn't? But, that's what blogs are for passionate people. Nobody's more passionate about sewing than Carrie is. So, again, it's thetragicwhale.com or facebook.com, The Tragic Whale, just the way it sounds. Now, let me tell you about the blog that she runs. It covers lots of topics, but basically, here's the deal. Anything that pops into her head, she's a passionate seamstress. She loves to sew. So, when you're sewing, you think about a lot of things, and that makes the blog fun. Now, she has a few sections there, including not just tragic children's stories about whales, right, but also comics about crazy things her mother says, her mother does, and funny stories. Now, I love this, about her interactions with customers. You get it? The customers go back and forth, and she is the nicest person, but people can be a little crazy. You know how people can be, and they're very funny when they're crazy, and usually when you meet somebody who's really passionate about something, and then they're really nice, what happens is people are drawn to them. So Carrie now has kind of a big following of people. They love her work. They love her handcrafted. She makes these pouches and purses. When you go to thetragicwhale.com, take your time going through her beautiful designs. We'll do some of that in a moment. But the first thing is I would like to endorse what Carrie is all about. This is what makes American women great, and women all over the world, but just American women special, because in America, you can do all of these things. You could be the CEO of anything, and you could be right up there at Facebook making $1 billion a year, like that lovely woman who wrote the book earlier this year. But, our listeners, the people who've been with the Ed Till Show over the past 30 years, you know who we cater to. Okay? Aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces and the kind of people you just saw at the holiday barbecue and the ones that you're going to see all during vacation season and the ones that are going to come together for Labor Day and the ones that are going to be around on Thanksgiving and at the first of the year. And so birthdays, the celebrations, these are our people. These are the people who love The Tragic Whale. The Tragic Whale has something for everyone, and Carrie makes this herself. So this is why I wholeheartedly endorse the passion in Carrie that got her to open this Etsy shop. So go to the Etsy shop. It's ETSY, Etsy.com // shop /The Tragic Whale. It's so easy. Go to Etsy.com, The Tragic Whale. Go to thetragicwhale.com. Go to Facebook.com, The Tragic Whale. Why am I excited about this? Well, the first thing that gets me excited is people with passion, but the second thing is I'm excited because this is what you and I talk about all the time, and now we can have Carrie join us, and now you can get to meet her and see her work and interact. That's exciting for me. That's what we love doing on the show. Now let's get down to specifics. Are you on thetragicwhale.com with me, or have you gone to Etsy.com /shop /The Tragic Whale? Let's go there. Come on, let's look at some of the beautiful designs. First of all, do you love her colors? Take a look at the colors that she works in. Bright, cheerful, upbeat. This is number one right out of the box. What we see now, you have literally dozens and dozens of items to choose from. Every one of these is handmade. Every one of these is Carrie's design. Are you starting to feel it now? Because I'm getting it. I'm looking here and I'm seeing gifts that I can get for so many in my family immediately. Not to mention some of these, interns that work on the show over the course of the year. Very nice. Now, she also favors what they call the pencil case, the zipper pouch, the coin purse, all of these little items. I will tell you, people love this. It would be hard for me to enumerate all of the folks that have these little pouches and little things that are handmade in their purses, in their sacks, and on their back there, the backpacks. This is what the kids love. This is the right gift. What's behind it is the craftsmanship, the love that it takes to make these. When you scan through, I'm on page 2 now. So I just was looking at the pencil cases and the coin purses, all right? First of all, they're just adorable straight away. The faces are cute. The characters are cute. But what really is nice, click on one of them. Yeah, get a look up close. This little purse is the perfect addition to any bag. As I just said, now, how do I know all this? You think I walk around with this stuff? No. But do I love women? Do I have women in my family? My mom's sisters. I got my cousins. My cousins all have kids now. There's girls and gals and women crawling all over the family, and every one of them is having a birthday or something, and everybody likes something different. The variety that you'll find at Etsy.com, The Tragic Whale. This is a part of, I think, what makes it really great. It's really spontaneous. There's not, you look at the first page and you know what it's all about. Hey, do you need a wallet? How about a credit card case? How about a business card case? Do you need one of those, what's a clutch wristlet? Huh? You got a clutch wristlet? I see it. It's the little thing that girls carry with the strap to put around their wrist so they don't drop it. It's adorable. Come on, you got so many in your. If you walk into the next little party and your nieces are there, the little girls, and you have a few of these. Man, you're going to be the most popular guy in the joint. You're going to be their favorite uncle. You're going to be the one who thought about them. And then what I like to do with kids is you get them a little gift to get their attention. But what you're really looking to do is direct them to the Etsy shop. When your niece, when your daughter, when your granddaughter, it finally locks in on this. And, it doesn't have to be just the little ones. Your teenagers, your early 20s, your hipsters, your cute little hipster girls that come around. They're like, Uncle Ed, I don't wear makeup anymore, and I got my hair cut really short. Remember my long, long hair? It's all gone, Uncle Ed. I'm like, oh, you look great. I love what you did. Really? Because nobody else likes it. Everybody else is... yeah, Uncle Ed likes it. And then Uncle Ed got you a little clutch wristlet from the Tragic Whale, the Etsy shop. Do you know what it is? And they go, yeah, Uncle Ed, how do you know what an Etsy shop is? And then we're off and running. See how Uncle Ed is automatically in the game with the Etsy shop? All right, so will you be. The Ed Till Show, from coast to coast, has lovely young women listening in families, and we would love to have them go to the Etsy shop, The Tragic Whale, and pick up a clutch wristlet, a coin purse, a makeup bag. We didn't even mention the makeup bags. You know how many makeup bags are on here? Literally dozens of choices. Makeup bags, how about a mini pouch? A mini pouch, what goes in? I don't know. You put your flash drive in there. You put your car keys in there. You just put stuff in there. You put special stuff that would be floating around in your big bag. You put it in a little pouch, and then you know where it is. Do you need a pencil case for school? Do you need a wallet for dad? Do you need a card case? You need a zipper? Zipper pouches are big. Zipper pouches are big because you shove anything in there in a hurry, boom, and you get moving. We're done. And that's the way you want to get it in today's world. You want to get moving and get it done. The pouches are well made. The makeup bags are well made. They are a beautiful design and quality. And the other thing is they're so affordable. Wait until you see how low the prices are for something handmade. What is the theme? you've heard on our show with segments over the last several months now. Made in America, made by locals, buy local, do something for people here in America who have opened a small business. Get behind people who have a real passion. May I come back to Carrie, who is the star of this entire segment? Carrie has the passion for sewing, and she crafts these incredibly beautiful, adorable, quality handmade pouches and purses. Everything she makes is one of a kind, her own design. Every passionate person in America should. Carrie does run a blog, so you can follow everything that comes into her head. She has great stories and crazy things about her mom. She has funny stories to tell about her interactions with customers. So all I can tell you is get to the website today, support this lovely woman like we do, and embrace her passion. Not at a distance. Geez, I heard. I don't know. I want you to open up to this a little bit. Go to the website, and then you're just going to fall in love with her work. And then go in head first. Just go ahead and get an item. Start enjoying it. Let somebody else see you with it. They're going to ask where you got it. They've got these incredible stories for children embedded in this beautiful work. She's got a few focus sections in there. So check it out and enjoy it, will you? The Ed Tyll Show loves promoting passionate people whose work effervesces to customers just because it's great. That's how this works. This isn't like, hey, you got to hurry up and hear about. No, it's the other way. It's about take a careful look at how awesome this is and then let somebody else enjoy it the same way that you do. It's the tragicwhale.com. It's the Etsy.com shop, The Tragic Whale. And it's Facebook.com, The Tragic Whale. Thanks so much, Carrie, for doing great work and for joining us today on the Ed Tyll Show. All right, we're going to get back to our panel of guests, and of course, the trial